know it has been quite a while since I've actually come on here and talked to y'all, but I wanted to let you guys know that there's been some changes in my life. I consider them really good changes. They are going to help me in the way that I can get back to being me, because what I was noticing, even looking back at some of my videos, was that I lost a sense of who I was because my work started taking over my life. And the change that I made is I resigned. I am no longer teaching. Um, Finished off the school year, left good in a good place and everything. I just couldn't do it anymore. Sorry if you hear the panting. My dog is out here with me. Um, but I couldn't do it anymore. There was just too much. Too much. Let's just put it that way. And hopefully in a couple of months, I can go into more detail on it, but right now I'm not really going to say too much about it, but it has worked out in the best way possible because I have more time for friends, family, everything that I missed, I'm making more time for. Um, yeah, so besides that, I know I was kind of on a hiatus for a couple months because work was so busy and everything. But something that's kind of neat is that my first class, which were first graders when I taught them, they graduated from high school. I got invited to several of the graduations. I got to see them graduate, which was really awesome. It's kind of a interesting how they are taking the leap and going off into the world, becoming adults, and here I am taking a leap and leaving what I know as my career and going into the future of unknown, but with positivity, because I know that there's something out there that I'm supposed to be doing. That chapter of teaching has just ended. So we'll see what we're going to do today. I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Bye, everyone. We are currently, hopefully you can hear me, in the bathroom with little Miss Dottie right here. She has pneumonia, so we're trying to do a little treatment with some hot water and the steam to hopefully break up what she has, in addition to medication, of course. I don't know, we might have to take her to the vet again because her breathing is labored. I'm really worried about her. It's been hard to really make any videos when things keep popping up, but I just wanted to give you an update. You can even see her right now kind of just going up and down. Taylin, watch out, baby. Watch out. Let me talk. You can kind of see her breathing. I'm going to watch her little tummy. See? It's labored. So hopefully this works. If not, we're going to head back to the vet. I'll give you guys an update later. Hi, hello, how are you? So we have had quite a week with little Miss Dottie. I ended up taking Dottie to the vet, the emergency vet again. We went to a different emergency vet location because the first one really didn't even tell us what she had. We had to ask them, which seemed a bit odd, especially when you pay so much money. So we took her to another emergency vet that we have used before, and that emergency vet kept her for about a week, and each day it was like she's the same. She still can't breathe without oxygen. So it was really rough throughout that week, you know, just waiting on those phone calls and hoping that something positive would come, and it was always the same thing. But I do have good news. I picked up Miss Dottie, and here she is. And you can see her little belly. It's not going in and out all crazy. She is recovering from pneumonia, but like I said, after a week of being in the doggy ICU, it's what they call it. It's like for really, really bad cases of different things that go on. They put them there, and she needed oxygen the entire time. They finally were able to start to get her to be without oxygen for longer periods of time, and then that's when they called me and they said, hey, you can come pick her up, which was exciting for me because I don't know, since she is a dog that's adopted, I always wonder if they're being abandoned again, you know, like, did those flashbacks come back? Because you think, as a human, I think they would, but I don't know. So I picked her up, and I just have to make sure she doesn't get too excited, because when she gets excited, she starts to breathe really heavy again. She's on tons of medication. In another week, she has another vet appointment where they're going to x-ray her lungs and see if they've cleared up. But thankfully, oh my gosh, she's doing so much better. Y'all saw that video. That was like not good at all. When we went, they checked her gums, because I guess that's how you tell on a dog. They checked her gums and her tongue, and they said that they were purple, which means she wasn't getting any oxygen or enough. And thankfully, we took her in. They found also that she has some heart issues, unfortunately, but she is an older dog. I did adopt her as a senior, so she's on heart medication now. She just has heart disease as an older pup. But we're going to take care of her, and she is like clinging to me for life now. She won't let me go anywhere. I came outside to do the recording since it's cray-cray in my house with the other dogs, and she won't leave me alone, which I don't mind at all because I love her to pieces. Been really busy with her. The vet bill was outrageous. Like, we paid close to $8,000, but when you have a pet, you have that responsibility, and then you also have love towards them. I mean, I wasn't just gonna say don't treat her. She had pneumonia. Pneumonia, yeah, it can be deadly, but it also can be cured, so why not give it a fighting chance? You know, I knew she'd probably come out with it okay, and so far so good. So I'm glad that we did what we had to do in order to help my little Miss Dottie, and thank you to all the people out there. I may not have posted it here on YouTube, but I know I posted it on my own personal page, just asking for prayers for my dog, because I do believe in like the power of prayer, and I think if you ask for something with a good heart and good intentions, a lot of the times that will come. So thank you from me and from Miss Dottie. Look at her, isn't she the cutest? We have to clean her up though. Like, she's got I gotta get some cleaning pads for around her eyes, because it looks like she was crying when she was in the vet, and now it's like stained. But if any of you guys have a white dog and know of some cleaning like things that I can use for her, let me know. I don't plan on taking her to the groomer like ever again. I am going to work on learning how to groom myself, so wish me luck. Maybe I'll do a video of the first one and we'll see how it turns out. I think it'll be fine. I don't think it should be too bad. And if it is, oh well, at least she'll be healthy and be able to come home. Huh, Dottie? Huh, Mama? Say hi. Yeah, so she's doing much, much better. Besides all of that, I was thinking that I would come on and then also talk a little bit about what I'm going to do now that I'm not teaching, because I've had a lot of questions. What are you going to do? Well, I've decided right now I'm going to work on me first. But while I'm working on me, let me put her down. Hang on one second. I'm going to work on me first. And while I am working on me, I'm going to really dive deep into those things that I find enjoyment in that I haven't had time to do before. So one of those things has been Teachers Pay Teachers. I love using my computer to create. I still have that part of me that wants to do make lesson plans, that part of me that wants to share different ideas. So I'm not in the classroom. The easiest thing for me to do and the time that I have is to create things on Teacher Pay Teacher. So I actually started a Teacher Pay Teacher page, I guess. I don't know what they're called. A store, Teacher Pay Teacher store. And it is called Second Grade Style. And it was with the 2 because I think there's already one out there that spelled it out. So 2ND Second Grade Style. Ugh, I couldn't talk for a second. And I'm putting like a whole bunch of goodies on there. Each time so far that I have put something on as a sale, I've first put it on free so that you have an opportunity to get it like within 24 hours, and then I change it over to something that you have to buy. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I do want people to have the opportunity just to get it without having to pay, because I know how it is being a teacher, having to pay for everything that you get. So I have put a lot of my material on there for free first and then changed it over to a price because, hey, it's nice to make money too. I've been doing Teacher Pay Teacher. I plan on coming on YouTube a lot more. I don't want to say more than once a week just yet because there's a really good chance in the beginning I'm going to be trying to figure out my life and seeing what works, what doesn't work. Once I get that nailed down, I'll know for sure how often I can come on. Right now, we're just looking at Wednesdays for me to upload. Oh, look at that. I've got my daughter behind me, or someone. I just saw them open the blinds. They're probably wondering why I'm talking. Ugh. Ew. Yuck. Texas weather, I'm sweating. Excuse that. Anyways. Yeah, she's right there. She should be taking a nap right now. Dad should be putting her down. But that doesn't look like it's happening. This is another thing that I'm dealing with not dealing with, that sounds bad. Another thing that I am working on getting in the routine of things is my daughter's sleep schedule. When can I work? I wake up, I'm a morning person. I wake up super early. I drink my coffee, have my me time, get on Teacher Pay Teacher, create, do things like that. But then the moment that my daughter wakes up, it's all over. She needs my attention 24/7. So once I know my schedule, I will know more how often I can come on here. Well, that is what I'll be doing. And also cleaning my house a lot because, to be real honest with you, teachers don't have a lot of time to clean. Almost every single teacher friend that I have tells me that they have somebody clean their house. And I like cleaning my house. So I am going to be cleaning my house now that I'm not teaching, working on that too. When I say work on me, I know you're wondering, what do you mean work on you? Well, as I said before, I do feel like I lost a part of who I was to teaching because it became who I was. There was no Arlene the mom, Arlene the teacher, Arlene the person who creates stuff, Arlene the person who, no, there was none of that. It was just Arlene the teacher. When I would come home, I'd work. When I work, I didn't have time for the kids. They'd be around and I'd be working on my computer, but I mean, that's no way to live. So I'm trying to figure out again who I am. Who is Arlene the mom? You know, I mean, I know in my head I have a version of what I would like her to be. So I got to work towards that. And work towards just, not being a teacher, having more time. What does that mean? What does that look like? What do I do with all the time? That's a big one for me. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off here. It is getting super hot outside. My face is probably sliding down right now. Goodness, I am so sorry that I'm so hot on here. Hey, it's real life. If you want to catch something real, you can catch it here. I'm gonna let you go. I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.